Hello and welcome to my brand new series of Europa Universalis for Imperium Universalis. So if you don't know this mod, it takes place around the rise of Rome, where in this mod it will have historical, dynamic, and random events. For example, plague outbreaks, slaves uprising, and Olympic games. So we will be playing as Rome, which their ideas will be trade efficiency plus 10%, tolerance of the heathens plus 2, I was about to say heretics, building cost minus 10, siege ability plus 10, discipline plus 5, movement speed plus 10%, fort maintenance minus 20%, infantry combat ability plus 10%, in one colonist cultural conversion cost minus 10%. So let's go ahead and get right into the game. So I have messed around with this mod a little bit, which they have now have units. There were complaints that they were invisible or something like that, but they are now fixed. So, rivals, let's go see who we can get. Anyone around us. I'm not going to try to pronounce the names, they're going to be terrible. So you are my neighbor, so we definitely want to eat you up. Who else do we have? Sparta. You are right there, Sparta. Which I saw you right over here. Sam Knights, whatever. Which we have you right here. Yeah, you do hate me already. So we have to rival you. And that is pretty much everyone that is around us. Everyone else is pretty much over here. Because I don't think there is anyone else, right? Yeah, I don't think there was. Let's just go ahead and add you. Okay, what else? We have some unrest. We are making 13. Let's go ahead and build our units first. What do we have here? Start food imports, which will get a national unrest minus 1s. Foreign spy detection minus 20%. Let's go ahead and grab that. So stop food imports, which nope, we want to continue it, so we can go ahead and get rid of that notification. Show the amount of food and supplies. So in this game, if you don't have enough food supplies, you will have a big penalty, which right now we have 50, which I did an offline, messing around, which you will get the penalty right away. But after that penalty, you pretty much will have enough food. But you have to keep an eye on it, because you will have events that will try to get rid of food. So, amount of food, we have 50, which is not enough. The amount of food stored in Rome should never be at 0. We will suffer some bad modifiers if our people and soldiers have no food. Food will be produced every summer in provinces that produce grain, fish, fruit, meat, honey, olives, wine, and spices. They appear green on the trade goods map mode. Base production and terrain will modify the amount of food produced. Amount of slaves. You get slaves by conquering provinces or through events. Slaves are needed to trigger special events which give you money, province development, and other bonuses. Okay, so let's get rid of that notification. Establish an oligarchy monarchy. So right now we are democratic, which I don't know if you guys ever seen the movie Rome, which it is on Amazon Prime, which I don't recommend to anyone younger than 18. Well, not really. I don't know. Well, it mainly the reason it has nudity, it has sex scenes, and it shows, you know, stuff. But either way, besides all that, it has a really good story, which I think it is, yeah, Res Republic, and then I think it changes, which that's where Caesar comes in, and then I think that's where they go oligarchy, I think. I don't know, but whatever. But I think at some point we have to change, because I mean we have this established oligarchy monarchy, so I think we have to at some point. So we will be losing 3 prestige. Oh no, not prestige. Stability. We will be losing 3. We have to have at least less than 50 Republican tradition. So I think we will be doing that at some point. Reform a militia army, which gives us national manpower modifier plus 25%, land maintenance modifier land maintenance modifier minus 25%, discipline minus 5, and morale of armies minus 5, which I don't think that is good, because right now we have citizen, which where can we go ahead and see that? Right now we have citizen, which gives us army morale plus 5, discipline plus 5, combat ability plus 5, manpower modifier minus 25%, force limit modifier minus 25. I mean, these two kind of suck. But if we go even more, it just gets worse and worse. So, I mean, this militia army, kind of not really that bad, but it's just discipline and morale of armies. I mean, you can, some of it kind of won't be as bad if you get idea groups, but early on I don't think it's a good idea. I think we're just going to stick with citizen. So we are going to not get that one. Reform army equipment given by state, which will give us national manpower modifier. Once you get this one, there will be a different one, which I forgot what it was. I think it was like force limit something, but I think this one is pretty good. So I think I will get it for the manpower modifier, but I will not get the other one, so I will leave that there. Okay, what else do we need? Army size. So we have a combat width of 15. We can have a force limit of 20. So let's go ahead and build our snack. So right now we have 631. So technically we have crossbowmen, which are our cannons. Then what do we have? Horsemen. Signites, slingers. So yeah, they're pretty much our cannons. So we pretty much want, I think we're good with horsemen because we have 3. We could get rid of one, but I guess we will leave it. So since we have a combat width of 15, I think we want at least 12 infantry, which we have 9, 10, 11, and 12. And then we can have 4 extra, which we will get slingers. And I think that will be good. Once we finish that, we can go ahead and adjust our advisors. So here we do have elections, which I forgot. I don't think I ever looked how frequently it happens, but it does happen quite often. Change slaves with 50, so we're gonna gain 50 slaves. Rome's citizens often sell themselves into slavery to pay their debt. This is called debt slavery or debt bondage, whatever. Fringly gives us slaves. Alright. So we get a casus belli. Alright, with our rivals. So now we have 20, supply limit of 26. So right away we want to find our targets. So you already have an alliance. Which, with them down there. So we only have two diplomats, so let's go ahead and maybe adjust, well not adjust, get our spot number going on here. Since they are our rival and they kind of are a little bit big, so let's go ahead and try to take them out. Peseni, which is them right here. They are pretty small, so we can actually go ahead and eat them up. And when I was playing around with this mod, it's kind of like extended timeline, except for the difference is extended timeline provinces are very cheap, and here they're not expensive. They're kind of like in the normal EU4, but in a way like you kind of can pile up on points, so it's not really a bad thing to quorum yourselves, because yes, at some point it will pile up because of technology, and it's not a good thing to get vassals because apparently it takes 25 years to quorum, to actually try to annex them, so it's not a good idea. So we already have a Casus Belli, so we can actually eat them up, and they're allied to each other, so we can actually fight them right away. And something that I did notice was that we don't have any overextension from technology. We have 0, so people will get pissy. But what we can do is, for example, if we're gonna fight them, we can fight Peseni. We can fight them, core the provinces first before we piece these guys out, and before we get any coalitions or anything, we can just improve relations with people around us. So that is kind of a plan. Debate morale of armies and national manpower modifier, hell yeah, because we do need that. Anything we can do, lose money, Here there's pretty much nothing we can use money, so we can bribe them. We can do that one. So we have a 75% chance of winning. So we are making 5 ducats. Here we can go with a skill rank 2 cavalry combat with. Let's go with that one, and then these guys can be probably just 1 because I don't think we can afford 2s. So improve relations, trade efficiency, and then idea cost, stability cost modifier. Do we want to? Because ideas, we're not going to have ideas for quite some time, so let's just go with stability just in case we actually want to. How much does it cost? 120. Yeah, that's kind of a lot. Rival of rival. Lucani? Acquire whoever they are. Have at least, we can do that one. Gain 10 prestige. Sure, why not? Okay, we can do them. Let's try to get them as a ally. So let's go ahead and improve relations. Maybe we should have declared the war first. Let's go ahead and do that first. Okay, so first let's get our general. Let's go ahead and move you there. Let's go to speed 3. Declare the war. You are already hostile. We're gonna have you come in since you're just allied with each other. Declare the war. Let's get right into it. They have no general. And let's go ahead and improve, which we can't until October 2nd. So here again, it will take some time to siege since, I don't know, it's just the same as extended timeline. Just takes forever. Technology, I guess. And then here is no food supply, which, like I said in the beginning, we will have this modifier. So national unrest +5, development costs +50%. Provincial trade power modifier -20. 25 morale of armies -20. Manpower recovery speed -50%. National garrison growth -25. Reinforcement speed -25. Fort defense -25. Yearly corruption. Technically plus, oh, well, whatever. Plus 0.10. Monthly autonomy change plus 0.05. So when does that go away? Does it go away once we have food, or does it actually go away at some point? Import, no. So it doesn't go in here. It's just what we get, I guess. I don't know when it goes away. We definitely want to shift consolidate. Good thing it happened right before we engaged. Okay, you guys are running. Shift, consolidate, detach, and let's go ahead and find them. You ain't running. Let's go ahead, detach, detach, detach. Do we have siege? Yes, we do. Infantry with cavalry. We're good, right? Of course, manpower is very important. So let's go help out a little. Let's go ahead and send you guys over here. Wait, what? Don't tell me I was building a spy network. Shit, I think it was. Or did I forget? Yep, it will take some time. So you guys, we want to take you right over here. Who's you? At war with Carthage. I don't know, I have no idea where you are. Carthage. Is it you? At war with Carthage. It's you versus... I don't know. Don't know. Meta. So it's you. Who are you fighting? All of them. How the hell do you get in this war? God damn. I decline, I don't support that. But either way, let's go ahead and continue. And this is the so let's go ahead and send the slinger or whatever over here, and then we're gonna send all of you, send one of you back, put you over here so we can take the general right over here so we can siege things faster. Keep you guys back up together. Just gonna swap these guys. Let's help them out a bit. No. Yeah, I think they're fine. Then we fight there. Are you guys gonna be good next month? Send them back. Nope, they're good. So here we're gonna have an uprising. So where is this province? Okay, so let's send all of you here. Group you guys together. We don't have the general though. And I don't want to get another general, but I guess we're gonna have to bring you over here with the general. Because I don't want to keep losing men. That's a no-no. Okay, then you guys can come at me. And they got... was it river? No, terrain -2. Good. Good. Change food supplies with 50. Lose 25 ducats. So we're gonna gain 50 food supply. Alright. Group you guys together, move you over here. So we can pretty much go speed 4. So same thing again. It's just food import. So how much food? So pretty much the only way that I know where to find the food is to go over here and just check it. So we have 777.5 amount of food. I don't know if I'm blind in it and it's in my face. I don't think so. Anyways, you guys, we can get a claim. Nope, it's 15. Okay, so you guys, we definitely want to peace out. So let's get out over there, sue for peace. We're gonna eat you up. So it's gonna cost us 85 admin points and 102 Diplo, which I'm fine with that. Then we want to quickly core it. And then we can go back over here. Prove relations. Which we are in a war, so they're not going to join, but they would. So here is an election, which I don't know exactly when. So it's June 1st, 454. So I think we want to, well, we don't need to focus with military since we really won't be getting anything. I think we should be focusing first on admin so we can try to get our idea first. So let's go ahead and go with admin. So hopefully I remember. Is it yearly, every 6 months? We're gonna gain 15 prestige, building cost, minus 7.5, development cost, minus 7.5, yearly prestige, plus 0.50 for 60 ducats. Or we can lose 5 prestige. No, we're gonna take it. And we get 1 base production. So, Navy reform. Lose 100 Diplo for morale of navies. Heavy ships, we don't really need that. Yeah, we better stay on land. With our ships we can group, mothball. I don't really plan on using them. We're gonna stick on the land. We're gonna keep them sieged. Carthage, which I have no idea what you are, but I don't support anyone. We're trying to get bigger, huh? I'm not gonna try to help you. Food imports is pretty much the same thing. I mean, there's no other option. I mean, we can stop the imports because we actually have the money, so... No. Let's go ahead and stop. What we wanted to do was the exports, my bad. So we're going to get trade efficiency plus 5%. And then spy number construction plus 25. Oops. And then what? Oh, we just need to turn that off. So we're just going to wait until these cores finishes first. Let's go ahead and speed up the game. Otherwise we're going to have even more rebels since we are suffering 34 overextension. There we go. Agent was discovered. So now we have 0. What do we have over here? Reform the equipment give by state. National manpower plus 25%, which we actually want to do. And the other one was what? No, we had independently. Recruitment time, which we really don't care, and regiment cost. No, that's fine. We just want to stick with the manpower. So we can just get rid of that. We don't need that. So now we can piece you guys out. So yes, it's every year. Alright. So here we want to take everything. So it's going to cost us 134 Diplo. I mean admin. And 30 Diplo. Which I'm good with that. Hold the parade. Parade in Roma. After our victory in the last war, the councils demand a parade in our capital. We will give our people the chance to see a great heroes and the conquired loot was brought to Roma. So we will lose 30 military power, we will gain 5 prestige and 5 admin tradition, or we can lose prestige. I don't know, we're gonna go for it. So we're gonna go with military since we're gonna get more points. And then we want to quickly core those guys. We want to group you guys together, which is 18, 13, 17, 23. Group you guys together. How much are we making? 2 ducats. 2.1 years. We received word that we're gonna get admin cost minus 20%. Alright. But either way, you guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end the episode right here. Thank you guys so much for watching if you have. And make sure to hit that like button down below. And make sure to subscribe for more episodes, daily episodes. And make sure to hit that milestone, which we have a milestone going on to get 100 subscribers. But anyways, until next time, bye bye.